Welcome people to the first part of the video. In this video, I'm gonna review some Advergame but it was about activity or there are specific activity involved. But before we started, I would like to show you that rabbit hole I mentioned in the previous video. When I do some digging, I discovered a website called theslipperytruffle.com via Wayback Machine. A blog that created as some sort of half personal post and half progress of work and information, as you can see in here, created by Mr. Truffle aka Mr. Ashley Ringrose, who's in his blog said that he is Australian Speed Cup Stacker Champion in 1995. What's that? Well, it's cup stacking tournament. You know, stacking and unstacking cup. Sadly, I couldn't find his 1995 records due to mostly in 2000 to 2025, so it's still not recorded around internet. That he is quite fond of his other work such as YouTube and his Flash work. Yes, Flash. But that's not all. In his LinkedIn, and this is what I mentioned about, he is founder of Shop Creative. What is Shop Creative? No, not that body cleaner, but website that he hosts his portfolio of his work as Flash game developer alongside his team. As you can see, he create many Flash game for movie, product, adult thingy, and some for kids. That some work and some doesn't work, even though the website is already defunct. But still, his game still recorded in Flashpoint Database. Yep, thank you again, Flashpoint Database. And so I tracked them and lo and behold, there they are. Under Shop and Shop Interactive Creator name. That's why I somewhat drawn into this game and I couldn't resist it. So I played and yeah, recorded and thus the schedule to put 2000 is Indonesian game developer West Delay. Although not entirely by shop games, some are from third party and some from official companies that advertise their product using game. And some are normal or unique, but not all of them. I choose some of it. But in this video, mostly based on real life activity and mostly to promote some offer that most people cannot refuse. Wow, what an activity, right? Imagine this company build game that's solely entertaining, but convince you enough to keep interested in their product. But it is a mundane and manual task that you cannot refuse because certain issue in your life. Speaking of activity, this including finding a job or a website offering some weird job. And that website is Seek. What is Seek or Seek Limited? It's an Australian employment website for job listings headquartered in Melbourne, Victoria. And that is created by Shop that of course they pay Shop to create this game and there are three of them as far as I can get. That I believe to attract more potential job seeker as this game was to promote wackiness, so it's fun and entertaining. And so let's begin. First is Seek Air Guitar Tutor. Air Guitar Tutor, huh? You might think the game kind of Guitar Hero, no, that's so far away. The game is Make a Line game. That's about it. But there is still more. In this game, you can pick your character. Or you can upload your face for funny reason, I guess. But why would you do that? I rather use face of random people on internet to do that. After that, you can pick one difficulty. The difference is speed from start, more how the picture you need to draw if you choose higher difficulty. But after that, all the same. 11 levels, 5 chances, but same gameplay. The more you complete a level, the faster the next level you progress. And more harder picture you need to draw using left click and move around your mouse. If you draw it right, you get point and multiplier aka combo to massively increase your score. If you draw it wrong, you get boo.
You stink!
But positively, your chances is not decreased. Now that's a good thing. The only thing that makes you lose chance is to let the picture not run and get skipped, so you lose chance. But that's not embarrassing. Why? Because look at the stage. What is this? An underwear? The audiences throw underwear? Why? Really?
What were they thinking when they came up with this?
Whatever. That the setting was from soft to hard rock type. You know that, right? The more the merrier, the more hype you can receive, and yes, more underwear too. Also, more stage variety per level. A good thing, a progression that makes you feel the difficulty cranking up. More audiences? crazy stage and your character goes bananas too? Cool. From slow move to this more hype situation. Good for them all. Rock God. Now, how about the difficulty setting? Well, the same as ever, just different starting speed and half the picture. On medium, I got it, even though kind of risky, but hey, I did it. But on hard mode, the difficulty become ungodly and almost unfair. You need to move faster and precise because my god, these difficulty are for maniac. And in the end, I lose. Epic fail. Well, cool challenging game with hidden adrenaline pressure in it, but my only complaint is why my character wear pink? Should be black and grim or cool, you know. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Sick Elf Chimney Seeker. What is this? High Flyer? Recent Reindeer Strike? Delivery Elves? What does that mean? I suppose this game for Santa because it's his job. But no, since our Windows start employee strike, they deploy elf to infiltrate random house via chimney using a cannon to deliver gifts. Huh, more like attempted robbery. Well, the same as previous game. Select your character or your or someone face, but without difficulty. Now that is a good idea. Why you want to put typical casual game with difficulty setting? And play the game. So what you do here, you can hold space to survey the area, slowly little by little, but no whole map. Okay, I can do that. So in this game, you can adjust your cannon power by moving your mouse down and up and left and right to adjust your cannon position from only up to right. Then get score by doing many things like collect a ton bunch of Christmas thingy, launch your elf directly to various house on the area based on the picture on the top of the screen. The further the house, the more score. So try to launch your elf to the most further house. If you can, also there is a wall to prevent your elf being out of bounds. You only have 10 chance to launch your elf whenever and anywhere you want to get high score. No objective at all. Or you get hit by various obstacles such as star, sparking decorative ball, Christmas tree, and even Yeti. Yeti with glass helmet. And you fall down to ground. But there is a chance to launch you back in the air. You need to touch trampoline to do this. It might need several times if your move is slow, but hey, it kinda works sometimes. It might help you to launch your elf to a chimney to get big score. Or you can do this but kind of luck. Remember that Yeti? Guess what? If your elf landed on their head, you get big score too. Kind of hard really. I managed to get this several times. Surely luck on my side. But hey, worth your times to launch your friend or enemies to whatever you want to this various house. Looks like typical European house. Wait a minute. Eskimo and Triangle House? Did someone took inspiration from Dungeon Village 2 or something? Anyway, good and simple casual game with precision gimmick to get high score. Cool. And the last sick game but without involving people. Sick Trolley Racer. Basically micro machines for NES, but with its own gimmick and uniqueness. But oh, there is one part that I don't like. In this game, every trolley are same including yours, but there is a catch. Eventually, you need to upgrade your trolley as the game automatically increases its difficulty, such as overall speed, turning speed, and acceleration to easily balancing your trolley. Why I say balancing your trolley? Well, let me show you the stupidest part in this game. When you start the game, you always in front position, but there is a problem here. You see there are opponents behind and right of me. Yes, I'm the pink one, again. But as soon as the race start, immediately hell broke loose. Just look at this. What's that supposed to mean? Everyone just rhyming to each other. This is race, not destruction derby. Well, guess what? That is the main gimmick in this game. Because you and your opponent trolley are fragile and easily bouncing to each other. Including those barriers that if you are not be careful, you will lose position to other trolley. So you need to control it. How? At first, it confused me because in the instruction menu, said that you need to click to slowly to move your trolley or hold left mouse to move your trolley faster. But there is an issue behind this. You see, when your trolley moves, its movement gradually will lean to left or right. So your movement become unbalanced and ended up pressing consistently toward anything. I hate this part. Makes me lose to NPC. I grapple with this issue every time on every race because the faster you move, the probability to lean become risen. In the end, I always try to slowly click and hold the screen down and behind your trolley. I am not kidding. You click and hold on down screen to move your trolley up. If you do it on up screen, it's vice versa. What kind of game do that? I never seen anything like this before. Why you need to go back while your objective to move up left and right? Well, because there is a curve that you might need to go down and up. But you need to be careful or you're crashing a lot, rendering you to gain lower position. And that is some of my complaint about this game. Overall, simple good game when you go racing, get high position to get money so you can upgrade your trolley, do it again and again while the control of the game itself is against you. Gradually fighting the movement of your trolley to keep it on track while avoiding too much collision. Just that. Overall, from sick game, I see the point of grabbing attention of potential employee to take their time to play their advert game, potentially can spread to other people about sick website and what it's all about. So in the end, they got more people visiting the website for job seeking. Awesome. Cool. And now we go to the last three advert games from different website and it's all about vacation I suppose. Because it's all about Australia. And I mean that Australia of course. And that website is therealaustralia.com.uk. That's sadly unavailable. But there is a main branch website called therealexperience.com.au. So what is this website all about? Well, as far as I know, some sort of community website to interact with real Australian people and real Australian experience. Well, good for them. But our main focus is their old website that contains their old first game by Soap. And luckily we have three of them. First is the Real Australian Real Surf. What's that? Win trip to Western Australia and 2,000 Australian dollar? Oh hell yeah! Now we are talking. So in this game, you control this blonde dude and help him doing surf tricks to get high score by moving him using arrow keys as you can see in here. There are directions to make this faster or slower. And so here we are. So what you need to do is building up speed so you can jump up from the wave to do, well, tricks while avoiding down screen or this incoming wave or you fail to land safely. So you need to build up speed by making him move to down left and up left or up to do trick. Or use spacebar to turn faster that I rarely use since it just to make yourself spin faster in water or air. You only have 3 minutes and 3 chances, so get high score as much as you can before time runs out. Simple casual game with kind of against player mechanic I believe. Sometimes this wave can chase the player faster than player current speed as far as I know, but hey, at least fun and challenging. Next is the Real Australian Real Fishing. Yep, fishing game. My favorite. Just like the previous game, get high score as much as possible within time limit but without change. So what you do here is based on the instruction. You need to click and hold fisherman's head and release it while moving your mouse upward. If you don't catch or catch anything, click the fisherman's head again repeatedly until your line reaches him, or roll your mouse roller. But if you don't get anything, you can cut your fishing pole line to save time. But if you catch any fish, the same as usual but pay attention to your line meter. If it's the end, you lose your fish. And fish depends on how far the lake is. The far you go, the bigger fish you got and of course, even difficulty to catch them. But sometimes you might get junk or crab based on your friend here that mostly 90% right. He will always comment that every throw and catch you got, either you cut the line or get the fish or jump. And also you can annoy him like this. I mean, hey, you can do that, but that's not appropriate, since he is not gay.
I am not.
And that's about it. Simple casual game with simple mechanic. Last one, the Real Australian 10 command. Yep, just want to get my 10 skin for my vacation. In this game, you see several carpet that based on many countries that represent the website itself. Inviting foreign people to Australia. On instruction section, you need to flip available tourists that appear using your trusty spatula. Where do I know this? When the gate reach red, but don't let it reach the end or you flip them too early. You lose a chance and you only have 3 but without time limit, so get high score as much as you can. Just that. You flip many foreign and native Australian people when they sunbathing. Don't let them angry because the longer you survive, the difficulty cranking up from slow to fast, and you might get panic like myself. Also, they have comment with every situation. Okay. Uh, what? Casper's more tenant. What do you mean, Casper? That Casper? Really? What a grouchy tourist. Get off! Overall, just like the rest of the game, casual, simple, fun, and challenging. Cool. And that's all Flash game I can get in with you. I must say that this type of retro game was created to attract specific people with specific activity, to promote their website, their service, their community so they can be acknowledged more by convincing everyone via retro game. So that's about it. Thank you for watching and see you on the next part of this video. But after this Monopoly intro, ciao!
Come on, let's play Monopoly. Cash fun and risky property. I'll build a house and watch my fortune grow. Passing gold, you'll visit in my neighborhood. I'll land on chance and hope good. We'll roll the die and let our worries fly away to play. Come on, let's play Monopoly. Cash fun and risky property. I'll build a house and watch my fortune grow. Passing gold, you'll visit in my neighborhood. I'll land on chance and hope good. We'll roll the die and let our worries fly